Hi, I make these animations.
Oh no, are you okay?
And I wanted to show you how I do it. So I use a free software called Blender, but you can use any 3D software that you're comfortable with. So the first thing that I do is open a new file. We're just going to start with something basic, so we're just going to start with a cube here. So the first thing I'm going to... Hey! Wake up! Wake up! I said wake up! Everybody, get up!
Quickly, Michael, get up before you end up like the last guy.
All right, so today we're going to make a simple car model. Hey, make a car! I want a car!
Here you go, sir.
No, I don't like that color. Make it red!
Okay, it's red now.
Good, good, good. Now make it move. I want it to drive around. Make it drive around. Now make car sounds. Better! Different car sounds. Yes.
Quickly, you have to get up. No, that's it. I've had it. We've been talking, and we're forming a union.
I will delete you and all of your families.
We're not scared of you anymore.
No, that is not how I make animations. But don't worry, those guys are all right. See? Everyone's fine. Now, let me show you how I actually create one of my animations. Now, this is not going to be a tutorial or a step-by-step guide on how to make an animation. This is more of a video on how I make my videos kind of video.
Are you making a video?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to make a video.
What are you guys doing here right
I
now?
wanna
You're not
make a
supposed to be here
video.
right now. I'm still filming a
Can I
video.
be in the
I'm still
video?
filming a video. You're in the middle of my video! Alright, first let's set some things straight. I don't use AI. Get that through your head. Stop telling people I use AI. Don't tell people I use AI. It's me. I make it. But the software I use is free. It's Blender. It's free. You can download it. You can learn it. It's just, you gotta learn it. But when I make these animations, I don't even start in the software. You gotta write it first, you goofball. You silly head. You little... I'm gonna be honest, most of the time when I'm writing these sketches, it usually just starts out as a bullet point list, and then I kind of just add details as I go. The main point of this is to just get the structure out, and I can just focus on working on the sketch. After that, I usually just jump into recording because that's when the second stage of the writing starts. During the recording process, I usually come up with the comedic timing and, dialogue and stuff. Now, when I do voices for my sketches, it's my voice. I usually just do a bunch of different characters. I record all of my own voices, unless if it is in collaboration with someone else, like I did the Stephen Michael video with Zach Perlman.
You know, I used to do this with my friends. I was the only one who didn't jump. Everybody else died.
Also known as Aaron from Key and Peele.
You better be sick, dead, or mute, Aaron.
Here. Oh, man.
But yeah, I do the voices of most of my characters. Like you got Mr. Grabby Hands.
I'm Mr. Grabby Hands. I'm gonna grab you.
Like the Mike Tyson sketch.
I'm sorry, Dick.
Just some other voices.
I'm a mummy.
When I animate, I usually hand key everything, which is pretty much me moving my little characters from one pose to another. Sometimes I'll use mocap, like when Doctor Strange crawled all around on the ground like a dragon. Sometimes I use mocap. I use mocap for complex movements that I am too lazy to animate. I've done entire sketches in mocap. The Fartenheimer sketch was done completely in mocap. So was Detective No Gun. And those ones were done with a webcam. That's right. Mocap and a webcam. We're in the future. I render it all on this machine. My GPU is a 4090. If you're interested, here are my specs. This machine is the powerhouse to my creations and is constantly busting out new animations every day. Not every day. When I get them done. And I know everyone doesn't have access to these kind of machines, but when I started using Blender, it looked like this. Look at this. Your ADHD little brains would have imploded looking at this UI. But the point is, we all start somewhere, and I started in Poop Town, and you can too. It can all be done without a bunch of fancy tools. But the fancy tools help. They help a lot. Listen, I am a one-man animation studio. Thank you. Thank you. Or am I?
No.
I know. What do you mean by that, Alec? Was the title clickbait? Yes. Well, kind of. It was. No. Well, no, it wasn't. But I am a one-man animation studio. But where do I get my models? Where do I get my music and all the other extra stuff that I don't have time to make? Sure, I model some of my stuff sometimes and my characters, but when I need stuff that is just too complex to make or takes way too much time, I need to find other resources. When I use stuff like music or I need a 3D environment to use for one of my scenes, I go to websites like CG Trader or Epidemic Sound, and I'm not sponsored by any of these guys. These are just places I go to. Why am I bringing this up? What's your point, Alec? Well, the point is we have a lot of AI and weird, crazy stuff happening in art right now, and I think it's really important to remember to credit where you get stuff from and even things you're inspired by. And this is my office. Yes, this is the Goblin Cave that I work out of. And this tablet here is from Ethan Becker and Meat Canyon for winning an animation contest they did. I got second place. Thank you guys. These are guitars. I play them sometimes. This is my desk. He has grown up enough to stand on his own. And these are some really old cameras. Yep, all the tools I need to push my animations to their limit. And guys, please like, comment, and subscribe, and even that little bell thingy. Also, thank you to my patrons. Thank you for being the best little babies. Look, there you are, your little baby. I'm sorry I represented you as a baby, but it's what I chose to do. But thank you guys for just supporting me, and I love you guys. No, but I seriously do want to thank all my patrons. You guys have been the biggest support to me, and over on the Patreon, I will have an extended version of this for you guys, so go look at that. Please subscribe.